You know, I didn't know what kind of weather we get. You know.
It looks like the weather's going to be a lot better for Colorado than it was on Saturday. How much can you possibly get out of the film from Saturday?
You definitely get some. I mean, there's things for us to clean up. You know, guys are still, it's 11-on-11 football. You can still get a lot from the film, and we're hoping we continue to improve from that. Definitely the weather will be better on Saturday. Be curious to see, because we've got good sun today, and there's some balls in the afternoon games that Colorado played. You can see it in the second half of the UCLA game, that sun being a factor, so it was great that we got to practice in that today.
And what about the quarterback position in particular can you take away from that, and especially with Troy and going down the road, what can you get from that?
A lot, you know, and a lot because it was kind of his first time to play a full game, go through the ups and downs of a ball game and try to keep on battling through. I think he in particular learned a lot, and as a group I thought we learned a lot.
Coach, what kind of depth do you think expect to have more depth at running back this week as far as getting?
I hope so. We'll kind of see how it's still day to day, but we're definitely hoping we do on Saturday.
How'd you feel like Shaq came out of that?
Health-wise, or just in
No, just the way he ran the ball.
I thought he ran well. I mean, for the amount, we gave it to him however many times. So I thought he did some good things. We definitely missed a couple of things on a couple of protection and whatnot, but he gives us a spark, and hopefully he continues to do it.
How far, or how much does he know of the offense? Does that really matter? I mean, obviously he was productive, and it seems like he knows what he's doing. But
he does. I think he knows it halfway decent. He doesn't have a ton of experience in getting it repped, and so he's good in the meeting room, come off the board. I think he's dialed on that, but then when it's full speed bullets, it's a little tougher, and that showed up on Saturday a couple times.
The pass protection, a bigger
there's a lot
concern.
to that. Yeah, I mean, it's not a concern, but there's a lot to it, and so just only having really full week of prepping made it hard on the kid. And I think the situations too we put him in, I got to be smart about that.
How much more pleased with the running game in general were you, especially with Arizona State kind of maybe keying on the run game with the conditions? And
we were okay with it. I think still we got some strides. We just got to find a way to be a little more explosive in the run game, be a little more consistent, and that there's a two-way street in regards to that. I mean, it's up front. We got to carry some things in movement. Our backs got to hit some holes. We got to complement the run game with some passes to threaten people in the pass game. You can't threaten people in the pass game. It's uphill sledding in the run game. So it's all of that. There's so many factors that we're gonna just keep working at.
Any sign of rust or anything with Siler, or how has he been this week?
He's been solid. I think he's been working at it, but he'll be definitely ready to go back hometown, that type of thing.
What's your thumbnail sketch of Colorado, and what have you seen so far?
I think they play really hard on defense. They really do, and you can see that throughout. From first quarter to fourth quarter, they battle. It don't matter what the score is, and that's a lot of times how those games have played out late in the fourth quarter, deciding, against Cal and UCLA. Those guys play really hard. I think they can cover in the back end. They're not scared to play some man-to-man and cover guys.
Steve, who's got to go?